Hey guys, it's Christina Kreep.
Sarah Stein, and something's happening.
Something is happening. It's our anniversary! It's our anniversary.
2 years.
Deuce. 2 years since we started this channel.
That's crazy.
It is.
What were we thinking starting something in December?
I know. It's cold as balls and we can barely survive.
We're getting there.
It makes sense.
We're ignoring that.
I was reading a comment and it came up this way. Forgive us. You should know better by now. If you've been with us since the beginning or even halfway through, you should know better. So yes, we did this 2 years ago, and I know we've been kind of absent for the past 6 months. Not quite that long. I mean, even in the past 6 months, it's been kind of sparse. Sparse.
Yes.
Sparse.
Oh no. Words aren't sounding real to you.
Oh no. Okay. We have a...
Dang.
We've had a bottle of wine each.
Orders up.
Mm-hmm. And we decided this is the very best time to do a super random tag to commemorate
Super random.
For our 2-year anniversary. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my.
And she's uncomfortable. That's how we start this. Okay.
Great.
So,
gonna go from there.
a lot of these we've probably gone over before, but we're going to do them again. It's been 2 years, so
Yep.
why the fuck not? Okay.
Okay.
What's a nickname only your family calls you?
My mom calls me Sarah Barra. My sister calls me short shit.
And for me, well, my mom and my dad always called me Kikatina, Kiki. Kiki or Kikatina. That's the only nicknames I've really had, Kikatina and Kiki. And, okay, next. What's a weird habit of yours?
Weird? Nothing I do is weird, ever.
We're not weird.
We're not weird at all. Oh, gee golly. I don't want to say that it's weird, but it probably sounds weird because of how cold it is. I can't sleep without a fan on, so I have to have a fan on. And I know a lot of people are that way. They have to have that noise. But it really pisses off my husband because it's so cold. So I'm like, it's okay. The fan's not aimed at the bed, but I just need the fucking noise.
Actually, I think almost everything I do is very weird to my husband. Like, any of my habits or day-to-day things are very weird. I don't know. Like, it sounds weird, but doing this.
Oh.
It's a weird habit. Just scratching and pulling at my hair. I do a lot. But that's not really a weird habit that I would... What is it? Do you know any of my weird habits? What do I do that's really weird? Do you have one? You do, because you're laughing. What's something weird I do?
I can just think, and I don't know if this still occurs, but I do remember this happening many a time. And for some reason, it happened a lot when we would go to Alchemy on Thursday nights. You would be okay, and you'd start coughing like I got ass balls. And you would get a Q-tip to get some out the back of your
Oh, actually, this is something that I ended... Well, not... Okay. I used to... Okay, for those of you who have tonsils, Chris has no tonsils, so he does not get this. So this is weird.
Get it. I still have them, so I understand.
So, like, sometimes you get... They're called...
Tonsil stones?
Tonsil stones, but they have a name. Tonsillitis or tonsillitis, something really, really weird. And you get, like, really weird white balls in the back of your tonsils. And they smell like ass cheese. They're horrible. But mine used to bug me, so I would take Q-tips and literally poke them out. And I know a couple people that have done this.
I know.
And I'm sure some of you have done this. Don't judge, but that is definitely a weird habit. I haven't for a long time, though. Like, I haven't really, like, fucked with them. Or dealt with it. I haven't really had
That'll
them.
happen this week, now.
Now this week I'm going to go looking for them. But, like, I used to be in a place, like you said, I would cough a lot. And I'd feel them. Like, I feel like when I drank and smoked heavily all the time back then, like when we were younger, I would get them a lot. And now, like, I just don't get them as much. It just, if I'm sick, I get them. All right. Gross. I don't know. Do you have any weird phobias?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
We just talked about one of mine. I hate you. Ew. God damn it.
I went to the kitchen before we started this, my kitchen, and I got a pickle, and I said...
That she almost brought one out wrapped in a paper towel. And I hate pickles wrapped in paper towels. So I remember being younger and biting into a pickle and scraping my teeth across the paper towel. Ugh. And it just, like, I don't know, like, chills. It's like nails on a chalkboard for me. I fucking hate it. I don't like just the idea of something wrapped in a paper towel and accidentally, like, biting that or dragging my teeth across it just bothers me.
It's really funny. I always remember that. That's why I came out, I'm like, I almost brought, and I seriously was ready to put one in a paper towel just to fuck with you. Like, here's a pickle in a paper towel.
You death wish.
So mine is, I've talked about this, frost. Frost. My kids now fuck, oh God, I'm getting, like, ickies. My kids fuck with me. Like, well, not my kids. Lydia's too young, but Scarlett will get a popsicle and bite it right next to me just to fuck with me. Frost, I know how popsicles and frost, they go together. The idea of frost getting under your nails, like when you're trying to, like, scrape the, and then, like, popsicles, another thing, we've talked about this, I have to mush them against the top of my mouth if I eat them. If I dare eat a popsicle, I have to, like, kind of get a little bit. If it breaks off, I die inside, and I have to, like, mush it or spit it out. Like, but I cannot, like, bite it. Frost. If there's, like, a frosty bottle in the, if your vodka in the freezer, I can't open it. I have to, like, get towels on my hands and then touch it, like, frost. No, my nails hurt. My nails, my teeth. Gross. Grossy Josie.
I'm not Josie Grossy anymore.
That's why I love you. You get it. What's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone?
I'm alone. Never alone.
I have none of those. I love all my songs. Like, I have no guilty pleasures of music. If I love it, I'll just belt it.
This isn't like a guilty pleasure, but it probably should be. So I really like that newer band, Hey Violet. I know I've made you listen to, like, some of their stuff before, but I love their song Fuckboy. Oh my god, I love their song Hoodie. What was I listening to earlier? Spotify does a thing where it takes the most listened to songs of yours for 2017, and it put one of their songs, it's about dating an older guy. God, it's called Guys My Age. Oh, I'll make you listen to it later.
I'm like, oh, good. I was like an old man. Good. I don't know.
It'll remind you of us when we were 19.
I think... Oh, shit, she said it.
She said it!
The worst I can say if I'm going to go anywhere is that Scarlett, my oldest, loves Imagine Dragons, so...
Oh.
Believer, we're singing all the time.
Mm-hmm. It's a good one.
And I do like Imagine Dragons.
Back to My Roots song. That's a good
one. She loves... Well,
the video is cool, too.
Oh, God. She likes that, Thunder, and...
Thunder.
Warrior is actually one that she found because she watches these Roblox videos on YouTube, and I never heard Warrior before, and damn, that's a good song.
Let me tell you my beef with Thunder. That's my husband's ringtone, and work calls him nonstop. So I hear it, and all of a sudden, I feel my hands going like this, like metal claws, and I'm like, ugh! Like, that's how I know I get frustrated, because all of a sudden, like I have no control over it. I'm involuntarily going like this. And that's what happens when I hear that song, like, oh.
What's one of your biggest pet peeves?
James's ringtones. Working at a bank, this has become a newer one of mine. We have people who come in, and if you don't swipe your card, you have to fill out a withdrawal ticket, and people will go, oh, I don't know this information, and I go, you don't know your name? You don't know your address? You don't know how much you're taking out? I can put in your account number. Like, for you to sit there and feel so fucking privileged that, like, you don't think you need to fill out a withdrawal ticket, like, do you want your fucking money or not? That's my pet peeve of the day. And if you don't bring your glasses into a bank knowing you have to read a screen, fuck you.
I burped a little bit.
I have so many work-related ones, it's not even funny right now.
I'm sure. Oh God. So like, I know in the past videos I've always said like I hate rude people or like I don't know.
I got a rude story for you. I had some guy come up to me at the bank, and he puts his wallet on the counter. He was just coming to do a withdrawal, and he goes, "This is a stick-up," and I just looked at him. Like, that was probably the most fucked up thing you could have said to someone. And he didn't say it quietly either, and everyone just kind of looked at him, and it's like, thank you for taking my biggest fear and shoving it in my fucking face. Like, oh, P.S., your mom's dead. Like, I was so frustrated, like, at that. Like,
so he was just joking?
Yeah, he was just joking. He wasn't robbing us. We have been robbed before. It's a fucking bank.
Yeah, I've heard the stories,
like,
and it's not good.
But, like, that was so frustrating. It's just like, I know that might have been a joke to you, but you just took my biggest fear and shoved it in my fucking face. So, fuck you very much. I should have told him the cop behind him took it seriously. Just
okay,
to fuck with him.
So, I can't live up to that with any pet peeve. I mean, yeah, I don't like rude people. No. Something happened since we last filmed.
What happened?
A pet peeve of mine is when you fucking get in your car and follow me and my child. Or when you try to steal my identity. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you've probably read these stories. I had two pretty big ones, and they were horrible. They were fucking terrifying, horrible ordeals that happened to me. Won't get into them, so let's move on. What's one of your nervous habits? Oh, I know this one.
I like bite or pick my nails sometimes, and if I will try to always wear nail polish, because if I'm wearing nail polish, I won't bite or pick my nails. I will scratch the nail polish off.
Yeah, I do like the chip at the
things. Yeah.
Like when it's like peeling, I do that a lot, but a nervous habit of mine is definitely to just scratch at my head. And my husband gets me all the time for this, like, that I scratch in my head. If I don't know what's going on, but like if I'm just in that moment where I'm like, I don't know what to say, I don't know how to feel, I just do this. I do it in videos too, like where it could be as easy as like, I'm not sure what to say next, or I'm not sure how I feel, you see me do this. Nervous habit. I don't know.
She ain't got no poker face.
Nope, none whatsoever. What side of the bed do you sleep on? If you're looking at it, if you're looking at the bed.
Oh, I sleep on the left.
I definitely sleep on the right.
James, here's the thing. If we go somewhere else, though, James prefers to sleep on the side of the bed that's closest to the door. Like, he needs to make a quick exit. And I'm like, well, fuck your wife.
If we're at, like, a hotel or something, I need to sleep next to the alarm clock side. Like, you know how, like, there's always that side. Like, you can't move that alarm clock. You have that one stationary side. I have to sleep on that because Chris doesn't wake up for anything. My husband doesn't sleep with me most nights because he works nights. Hey, how about that? That sounds so horrible. Like, I sleep alone most of the time. Usually those nights, I won't even lie, I crawl in bed with my oldest because her bed's bigger than mine. Thank you, Aunt Barbara. My Barbara gave her a bigger bed than we had for Christmas a couple years ago, so I like to sleep in her bed.
What do you expect? She's a boss-ass bitch. Vin Diesel made her do it.
I know. Barbara is a boss-ass bitch. Like, she was like, oh, you got a bed? I'll make it bigger. So she gave my oldest a huge bed, and I do like to sleep in that bed when my husband's not home because who likes sleeping alone? Anyway, you do?
My husband steals covers.
See, what's so funny about this, too, is that when Chris is home, on weekends when he is here, like, I'm repeating myself a lot. We drank a lot tonight. We've covered this, right? A bottle of wine each. We've covered this. We're good. Okay. He snores like a fucking, I was going to say tarantula, but that's not it. Like a bear.
He snores like a tarantula.
Like a tarantula. He snores like a bear. He's so loud. I can't handle it. Like, so many nights, like, we're in bed, and I'm like, I do the, I'm like, really? Roll the fuck over. Like,
I'll push James with my feet so he, like, startles awake a little bit, and I'm like, okay, that gives me 2 minutes to fall asleep before it starts again.
I've noticed that, like, if he's on his back, which he likes to sleep on, he snores so much. If he's on his side, he won't snore. So I have to keep on, like, waking him up, going, roll the fuck over, and, like, he'll roll over, and then I'm fine. And then if he rolls back over, I'm usually asleep again or yelling again. One of the two happens.
In my head, I'm like, there were two in the bed. The annoyed one said, roll over.
I'm going to sing that to him. Oh, my God. Okay. What was your first stuffed animal, and what was its name?
I have a teddy bear named Teddy, and I still have it. And my teddy bear is on a shelf next to James's first teddy bear. Because we're...
That's so cute. I have no fucking clue.
Cool.
Although what's funny is Scarlett today was... Okay, so... Side story. Scarlett's having... This year, she's already planned her birthday party for April. And my 7-year-old decided for her 8th birthday, she wants a vampire ball party, which is badass. And she's inviting Voltaire. He's not going to come, but she's inviting him. It's so cute. It's so cute, right? She loves him. So I was talking about, you know that vampire ball gown she has? Mm-hmm. And she's worn it for many Halloweens. I was telling her, I'm like, you can't wear that this year, honey. You are so grown out of it. And she was like, Mom, it's like my bat blankie. It's mine. It's mine. I can't just pass this off. I can't give it up. It's mine. And I'm like, ooh. There's a big difference between your bat blankie and, you know, your gown. Like, the gown doesn't fit you anymore. You have to give it to Lydia or just let it go. Your bat blankie is yours forever. That's your blankie, honey. Keep it. And she was like, really? I'm like, I'll let you know a secret. Mm-hmm. Your daddy still has his blankie in a drawer. And he does. Like a stuffed animal, I never had a blankie. My parents kind of sucked. They never put any, like, hey, this is important, or like, hey, you love this forever. I never had that kind of a thing, so I don't have blankies or bears. I know.
I have, like, so my mom's mom was, she's a sewer. She was a quilter. And so all of us grandkids got our very first present from Grandma was a quilt. So I have my first blankie, but it was a quilt my grandma made.
But I think that's really awesome, and I think it's really cool that Crystal has his too. And that Scarl will always have bat blankie, you know, like, and Lydia has her own little bat blankie. But, yeah, I told her, I'm like, we will find you a new gown that fits. And she was like, you have to let me look with you, and I'll pick it out and see if it's okay. If not, I'll just wear some leggings, and I'm going to have this. I was like, I'll just put some leggings on, everything's okay, right?
She sounds like a 14-year-old.
And she is 7, but that's definitely her. Any which way, we'll move on to the next. So, no, I don't have a bear. No fucking bear. Anyway, come back. What's the drink you always order at Starbucks?
I get coffee black with a flavor.
I've not had Starbucks since the October before last. I did not get a single pumpkin spice latte this year because I found out they're all made with cream and milk anyway. Mm-hmm. Even if you order it with soy, they're not. So I don't really have a Starbucks drink. Not anymore. Alright, so which way do you face in the shower?
None of your goddamn business.
Right?
Why, so you can figure out how to stab me? I'm not Janet Lee.
Well, I face with my... It depends. Like, if I'm washing my hair, my back's the faucet.
Depends what you're scrubbing, dubbing. Oh my god, I cannot.
Yeah, good enough. Do you have any weird body skills?
No. Do I? No.
I have one. It might not be that weird.
About.
I know, right? But, one thing I can do, like, is, okay, when I got my back piece worked on, you haven't seen my, I've showed you that I got worked on last. When I was getting my back piece worked on, we were talking about getting lotion on it, and I'm like, he's like, oh, your husband is always at work or sleeping, so how do you get lotion there? And I'm like, simple, like, or maybe I brought it up, who knows. I can, like, do this thing with my hand where I can reach that part of my back, or I can reach that part of my, you know what I mean? Like, I can reach any part of my back depending on how I put my arms, and maybe other people will do that and they just don't try. I don't know.
Oh
but
my gosh.
I can reach any part of my back depending on how if I have to use my arms, it's fine, but I can put them back pretty far. Like, I mean, I can get it down far. Hi. Is that Winnie? Yeah, it was funny.
Maybe. Kiki. Sorry.
Who, me?
That's what I call my cats.
Oh.
I know, and
That's
it was
weird.
weird that you said that.
All right.
I call them really weird shit.
What's your favorite comfort food that is bad but you can eat it anyway?
I don't know. I have to think. I don't want to think about this, but I have to think. Do you have one?
See, mine, I can think of one, but like, okay, so a month ago, I went gluten-free a little bit. So, I'm vegan, and I went gluten-free for my Hashimoto's disease. I hope that doesn't sound totally, like, slurred with my drinking. Hashimoto's disease. I'm not supposed to have gluten. So that made my life very challenging. I've had no bread. Like, tonight I made sloppy joes, for instance, vegan sloppy joes. So I used Gardein, because they're gluten-free, crumbles, sloppy joe mix. And instead of having the buns, I take corn tortilla chips, and then I fry them up, and I literally make sloppy joe tacos with them, with my vegan mayonnaise, because that's what I like with sloppy joes. And I still think it's delicious. I like it better this way rather than buns. That might be my biggest, like, it's still bad for you because vegan mayo is still like 100 calories per tablespoon.
Oh my god.
Mayo is bad for you no matter what, but sloppy joes is one thing I can't have without mayo, vegan or not. It has to be vegan mayo. But I think the worst thing I've come across lately that I'm really loving, because gluten-free and vegan, is Lay's barbecue potato chips.
Oh my gosh.
I've definitely got, my daughter loves them, Scarlett. I would say my daughter have two, but like my oldest loves them, and I've been eating way too many of them.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know.
Pizza?
Like,
Do you eat pizza?
I mean, everyone eats pizza, right? Right?
No.
Right?
Dia, whatever the fuck that fucking vegan brand is. They came out with a pepperoni pizza. It's gluten-free too. Oh my god. It's so good. Although I've not binged on it. It's not like a new thing.
I like their margarita pizza.
Oh god, they're so
That
good.
one's really good.
The pepperoni one is bomb. Just saying.
Bomb.
Just saying, it's bomb. It's bomb. People don't say bomb anymore, and I'm still saying it like it's like 2000. It's really good.
I don't know. I always have a jar of olives in the house, and I know they're super fucking salty, so I feel like that might be like a guilty pleasure just because, I feel like
Like the green olives?
Yeah.
Yeah, those I can eat like a bowl of.
I fucking love the olives that are stuffed with, like, I've had them with jalapenos, and the bigger ones that are stuffed with garlic. Holy fuck, those are good.
Those are so good.
God damn you, olives. I love you.
That's true, because like, I actually look at the calories on them, and like, it's like 25 calories for like...
It's the sodium that
So
really... That's
I
bad.
know, and there's so much sodium. Same with pickles. Like, I was just eating pickles. I love pickles, but
Goddamn
so much
pickles.
sodium. Oh. Alright. We're almost done. What's a phrase or explanation you always say?
I've got so many.
Dude, a bomb.
I did not.
I say that too, and I never fucking see.
I did not hit her. I did
not do it. I say that, and I remember seeing it. It always used to be like, man, we did this before. So I had to talk to Barbara.
No, you don't need to.
That's how long ago that was.
Oh my
though.
god.
Um,
Oh fuck. I feel like there's so many, and I feel like a lot of the things I say are movie quotes and things like that. One of the things I've picked up from working with this guy Will is I always go rude. Like everything is rude. That was not a part of my vocabulary until like a year and a half ago. Now everything is rude, and I can't deal with you. I can't deal with you.
Or I can't do. I cannot.
I cannot.
I'm done. I'm done. I don't know.
I say, are you fucking kidding me a
Yeah.
lot?
Are you fucking shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me? I curse a lot. I think fuck. Fuck is like my main like phrase. Fuck. The kids like Mom, I need more milk. Are you fuck? Fuck. More? You want fucking more?
This is so stupid from Step Brothers. Whenever something's crazy
Sometimes,
amazing, I go,
it happens.
from Step Brothers, I always go, it's a fucking Catalina wine mixer. Like, oh no.
I was like thinking bad Sam, like, are you fucking kidding? Are you fucking shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me, kid? Are you fucking shitting me, kid? I say this all the time. Not always to their face. Only a little bit.
Only a little bit.
I hope you guys. Yeah, we'll go on. Anyway, we're almost done. What do you wear when you go to sleep?
Usually a top and like boy shorts. Though it's been cold later, so I've been wearing bottoms.
Yeah, I used to wear like Chris's pajama pants because they're way more comfier than any that I own. And I used to wear my own t-shirts. But I feel like I got too like big for that, so like I started wearing his shirts. Like I've gotten to, he gets so mad and his boxers when it was warmer out. Like he'd come home and be like, "Why do I have no boxers and all my t-shirts are gone?" I'm like, and I'm sitting there wearing them. I'm like, "Oh,
get dirty."
So like yeah, I wear his like boxers and t-shirts to bed. That's my favorite thing now. It used to be like I used to wear all these like fancy nightgowns and stuff, and like I just gave the fuck up. Like
I hate
comfort
them.
to gall.
I hate them.
I have so many really pretty ones, but my boobs got really big, you know, and then...
It's so uncomfortable when you go to sleep thinking one way and you wake up and your tits are hanging out.
I know.
I don't know how else to explain that, but if you're a girl, you understand.
It's true. It's so true. Okay. Yeah, like, I have those ones, too, where, like, they're the fancy ones, so, like, they have, like, that under...
Wire.
Like, not wire, but
No?
the elastic.
Oh.
The under elastic. Like, they're these beautiful gowns, and then one's popped out.
Yep.
Like, I got some D's, and they're, like, just... Oh. Mm-hmm. I started wearing, like, the t-shirt bras that let them sit in them. Like, I had one, like, semi-push-up, and I thrown it... I'm, like, the one woman alive that does not want big boobs. Like, I don't want them. I don't want them. I wish they would go away. I'd be so happy with, like, a B or C. Let them go. Don't want it. It's hard. It's hard. I mean, it's hard. Like, when you have, like, a smaller waist and everything, nothing fits right. It's just, it's a pain in the ass. Fuck them. Okay, last one. What did you use to wear? What did you use? What did you used to wear that you thought was cool, but now you realize it isn't?
Oh, God.
Those fucking pants that were like this big around the bottoms, like the kickwears and the jinkos and the...
Oh, my God.
We all wore those. Like
So much shorts.
where like you went to the store, you went to PacSun, and you'd have to put your head in them to see if they were big enough, because if your head didn't fit in, they were not big enough.
Oh, my God.
Haven't you been there?
Yes.
Yes. Like the 90s. Those. And apparently they're making a comeback. I have seen all of our style from like the late 90s, even mid 90s, 2000s really making a comeback. This should not. This should not.
It shouldn't.
I did not.
It's a waste of fabric.
Just go home. Your junk pants. Go home.
You are drunk. Oh,
What about you?
God. Oh, Jesus. What?
Oh, that was something else. Platform flip-flops. Even Demonia made platform flip-flops.
I still have a pair, and they have skulls on them.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
And we did that. Us goth girls in the summer were like, look at our fancy footwear. Like platforms this big with flip-flops that had like skulls or the pyramid studs on them. It was a goth, right? It was alternative.
It was something. Oh,
Fuck
Jesus
no.
Christ. I don't even know. I don't know. I feel like I hated so much stuff, and I liked so much stuff, and I hated so much stuff, but I liked so much stuff.
What about the butterfly hair clips that have been coming back? I still kind of love those.
I love those.
I kind of really want to wear them.
Do you remember that girl Joelle?
Yes.
Okay, so her and I went to middle school together, and so I knew her, before high school. Mm-hmm. We didn't go to the same middle school. Middle school. We went to the same high school, and so her. I used to wear them when I was in 8th grade, and she goes, I feel like they're going to eat your flesh. That's all I think about when I see those. They're going to eat your flesh. Aww, that's so cute.
Yeah.
I will say this, it wasn't necessarily like a clothing thing, but it was like a big fashion trend. Everyone that had like the blowtorch like part right down the fucking middle. You know what I mean? Like, I know you're doing it kind of right now.
Oh yeah,
but, yeah. But no one ever parted their hair on the side. It was right down the middle.
Right down the middle.
And Google the artist Vitamin C, and you'll know exactly what I mean.
And it's true. Like, I actually just started doing this with the red hair because I could not, for the life of me, like this color. I just did this about a month ago, and you can even see like where my ends used to be blue when I had black hair, super light compared to everything else, and it goes from like kind of a lighter red to a darker red. And I just decided I hate this, and I put it down the middle, and I started liking it. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I know I like it. I'm fucking 90s Christina. Like, vampire red hair dye, which is what I use. Besides, oh, God, forgive the ends. I cannot. I just refuse to. I can't. I've dyed them. I've dyed them separate, but they will not take dye whatsoever. When I took everything out, they went white. Completely white. And I cut off about this much of my hair. Just to, like, get rid of it. Because that part was really damaged. Not good. So, but this is what I could save, and it's still, like, it's like a penis tip over here. Like, it's different color. Like, what's